Hi, I'm Mike. I make custom AI chatbots for businesses. I use the OpenAI API. It's like a version of ChatGPT that only has access to your the company data, so that your your clients, customers, prospects, anybody on your website can utilize can interact with it in a ChatGPT fashion. Which, by the way, if you're looking at trends in search, that people clearly prefer to utilize chatbots. The reason they don't like to use chatbots on websites is because they suck usually. Um, so I made a demo for this SEO agency. The reason I'm making demos for SEO agencies is because I'm hoping to find an SEO agency that would like to partner with me to offer my chatbots to their clients on a white label basis as part of an add-on to their typical services. So the first one we're going to check out here is the browser bot. And what the browser bot does is it is connected to all the pages on their website. If you click list pages, it will list all of the pages on their website. I can also filter it to only list specific pages or pages with specific words in them. Let's see here. Let's find out about their blog writing services. So it's going to pull it in, pull in the content. It will even pull in pictures and videos. And then, you can ask a question right here if you want to do that. Otherwise, if you click on the link, it will bring you to the page where it got that content. All right, let's click main menu and bring back the list of bots. So the rag bot, which by the way, I can name these anything. I typically have a file which just gives the names of these, but right now what it's doing is it's just automatically generating names and files. So that's like these names were actually named by the AI. If I were to refresh the page, it might give it a different name. But like I said, typically I do include a file in the demo that gives them fixed names. But yeah, they could be named anything. Um, so the RAG bot is connected to a vector database. The vector database has a JSON LD graph of the company's data. And so you should be able to ask it questions about the company. Who is the founder of Atomic Social? Ben Edson, Brian Spaniel, and Jagger Williams. Apologies if I butchered those names. What is the LinkedIn page of Atomic Social? Fortunately, it doesn't have the LinkedIn page. Could you tell me the services that Atomic Social offers? Okay, so again, it's what answer questions it can answer, what questions it can't answer depends entirely on the comprehensiveness of the graph. Which this is just a free demo, so I didn't spend a lot of time creating a good graph. But for a paying client, I would make it a very comprehensive graph. All right, and let's check out the feed bot. Now, I know Atomic Social puts out a lot of blog posts, so I am kind of interested to see what blog posts we can pull up via chatbot here. You know what? It even lagged out because that's how many blog posts it is loading right there. Are there any blog posts on AI visibility or generative engine optimization? Those are my two favorite topics at the moment, so I always make a point to test the blog bots with for those. Okay, it's saying that there's none. However, um, the role of AI in automation SEO strategy, AI versus human SEO. Let's so that's the idea. It lists the blog posts that are relevant, and then you can click through and go to the blog post. I could pull in the entire content of the blog post, but I didn't really want to do that without the agreement of the company. All right, and last but not least, um, And by the way, these are just a few samples of different types of bots I can make. There's actually many more. There's a web form bot. I think if you put the knowledge bot and a web form bot together, it would create a nice sales bot. Um, but yeah, the review bot is meant to help businesses get more Google reviews, and also to make each Google review more valuable to the business in terms of what terms they rank for on Google. It does that by, first, you can set the questions that it asks. It asks three quick questions. And so you can steer people towards talking about topics that you are attempting to rank for. And then, secondly, it weaves your target keywords into the review in a way that is meant to be natural sounding. um, so did you see positive ROI? Positive ROI, yes. Their communication skills were amazing. They were very responsive. So it's going to generate a review, like I said, based on what's said here, and then weaving in the target keywords, it's going to give me the link where I could post that and a button to copy it conveniently. Also, I haven't developed this yet, but it wouldn't be too difficult to make it so that in the event you leave a negative review, it simply tells you, "Thank you so much for your feedback. We will forward that to management." But it doesn't actually provide you with the link to post it on Google. Um, and then if you leave a positive review, it'll bring you right over to Google. So, anyways, let's click a link. This is what we got. Atomic Social, they got 175 Google reviews. That seems like not very much considering the incredible output of their blog. But 4.9 stars, that's awesome. All right, thank you so much for watching.